tell you that your body language tells you all the things that you are trying to hide. Any person can easily detect that you are nervous, you are trying to hide something, or you are angry. And if you know about body language, then if any person is in front of you who is lying or trying to lie or is nervous, shy, you will immediately find out by looking at him that that person has some problem. And if you master this thing, you can hide your nervousness, desires, your weaknesses, and can look like a powerful man in front of everyone. You can look like a calm person, you can look like an aggressive person, or you can look like a dominating person. You can mold yourself according to the person in front of you just by your body language. So I am going to tell you such things that affect your body language. First thing, dating eyes. If you are talking to someone and he is looking around repeatedly and not looking at you, then either that person is uncomfortable or he is trying to hide something from you that you should not know. In the same situation, if you focus on other things more than the other person, then you will look very nervous and insecure. Stare. If a guy is staring at you for a long time, then it shows dominance as well as aggression. Eye cover. You must have noticed this thing that when many people feel shy, they try to cover their eyes. So whenever you cover your eyes, that thing reflects shyness and insecurity. Blinking rate. If anyone increases the blinking rate after listening to you, it means that he is listening to you very well and is trying to understand it. Therefore, blinking too much shows curiosity and anxiety. On the other hand, blinking too less shows your confidence and casualness, and this thing also makes you look powerful. Touching face. If you are repeatedly touching your face or your neck while talking to someone, then you are indirectly showing the other person that you are nervous or guilty. Crossed fingers. If you keep your fingers crossed while communicating with someone, it makes you look very dedicated and focused. You must have seen actors in this posture in movies, etc. during an important conversation, because keeping your fingers crossed is a direct sign of hope. Stippling. You must have seen in movies the mastermind or the villain touching their fingers during communication. This shows your confidence, and at the same time it also shows how manipulative you are. If the person in front of you is stippling, then he wants to show you that he too can manipulate you. Hiding hands. While talking to someone, if the other person is trying to hide his hands, then this is a sign of lack of trust. Either the other person does not trust you that much, but it is also possible that the person is trying to hide something from you. Posture. The main thing in body language is your posture. This shows how confident or nervous you are. Closed posture, crossing your hands and leaning back, is a sign of disagreement. However, posture means that the person in front does not agree with what you are saying. It is also a sign of defensiveness when the person in front is trying to defend himself. Open stance. If the person in front stands openly, fearlessly, without fear of judgment, and does not try to hide any of his body parts, then this shows confidence as well as physical power. Fake relax. In any important conversation, if the other person sits relaxed, then he shows lack of interest. It means that the person is not at all interested in what you are talking about. He does not care what you are talking about, and at the same time it shows laziness as well. Hidden smile. The person in front is not laughing, yet it seems that he is trying to hide his laughter. This is a direct sign of hidden satisfaction. This happens only to those who have no control over their emotions. Lying. If a person is leaning forward and listening to you while you are talking, it means that person is interested in you. She is liking what you are saying. So leaning forward is a sign of interest, but at the same time it is a sign of desperation. Eyebrow flashing. If the person's eyebrows move upwards after hearing some news, it means that the person is surprised by that thing, or you have told the person something that he was not expecting. Eyebrow flashing is a direct sign of being surprised. Tense jaw. Looking at the jaw of the person in front, it seems that he has kept his jaw pressed too much. This means that the person in front is angry or frustrated for some reason. Keeping the jaw tense like this is a direct sign of anger, and at the same time it is a sign of stress. Silent sign. If a person is not able to express his expressions and finally takes a deep breath out, then it means that the person is frustrated because he is not able to share his feelings. Pointed feet. If the person's feet are not facing you or your group and he is facing in some other direction, then this means that the person wants to leave the conversation, because this thing shows discomfort. Feet move. If the person in front of you is moving his legs like this, it means he is in a hurry about something or he is nervous. Crossed legs. If a person sits in front of you with his legs crossed, it means that person is interested in you. That person wants to know you. Mirroring, when the other person tries to copy your feelings. If you do not identify this mirroring, then the other person can also manipulate you. So these were the body language signs, and if you want me to make a complete dedicated video on any one of these points, then comment, and the rest, it is up to you to subscribe.